Here at 11:30, the Better Business Bureau is reminding people that in addition to scammers calling you, they may also text you to get your valuable personal information. And with the rise of online shopping, often fake texts are designed to look like they've come from shipping companies or tell people they missed a delivery. So when you click on a link that a scammer sends, it gives them access to data about you. To avoid losing your personal information, you should take precautions to ensure a safe delivery. If you have something valuable being delivered to your home, buy shipping insurance and always get tracking numbers for your purchases to check the shipping progress. Next, watch out for calls, texts, or emails about a missed delivery. Real delivery services usually leave a missed delivery notice, a paper notice on your door. So keep track of what you've ordered so that you know what's coming when, and you can request a signature. It may be worth the extra fee because the delivery service won't be able to drop off a package unless someone is around to sign for it. Finally, don't leave your packages sitting on your doorstep. That can make you vulnerable to a theft. Some delivery companies are allowing you to have your packages sent to a locker where you can pick them up, or have a trusted neighbor or friend go to your door and take that package for you. And open your delivery right away to check for damage or any signs of tampering, and then contact the seller if you think something is wrong or doesn't look like what you ordered.